Starting with a top focus in this edition, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau set the cat among the pigeons, claiming that Ottawa had credible intelligence linking Indian agents to the killing of Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Vancouver, and now Trudeau is unable to justify his allegations. While the Prime Minister remains tight-lipped, another nail in the coffin is here. A 2019 US no-flying list shows Nijjar's name in it. This shows that the Khalistani terrorist was banned from flying in the United States. Now, despite the proof tumbling out, Canada PM is still busy in shoot and scoot.
Over the past number of weeks, Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. There are credible reasons to believe that agents of the government of India were involved in the killing of a Canadian on Canadian soil. To India, Canada has shared the credible allegations that I talked about on Monday with India. We did that many weeks ago, and we are there to work constructively with India, and we hope that they engage with us so that we can get to the bottom of this very serious matter.
देखिए, पहले से ही जिस व्यक्ति का नाम नो फ्लाई लिस्ट में है, तो इन्हीं लोगों को किया जाता है इस लिस्ट में जो कि ऑलरेडी अपराधी हों या इस मानसिकता के हों। इसके अलावा और बहुत से केसेस, एक तरह से ये भगोड़ा है, तो मुझे लगता है कि इंडिया इस पर क्या प्रूफ देगा। अमेरिका ने इसको किया है, तो इन सभी विषयों को लेकर के मुझे लगता है कि कुछ इससे ज़्यादा कुछ कहने की जरूरत नहीं।
Breaking news now coming in. We are learning pressure seems to be mounting on Canadian PM Justin Trudeau. Now, Baloch rights group has slammed his hypocrisy, cited activist Karima Baloch's murder. And the Baloch rights group has said, why is Justin Trudeau mum on Baloch activist's death? Karima was threatened and Canada did not act. This is what we are learning at this point in time. Big breaking news that we are tracking at this point in time. We are learning now Karima Baloch activist was found dead in Toronto a few days back, and she's been living in Canada in exile for the last few years. And this is what the Baloch rights group is now asking Justin Trudeau as he continues to put the blame on India, alleging its involvement in the killing of Khalistani terrorist Nijjar, but it continues to stay mum on the Baloch activist murder. My colleague Pradeep Datta is also now joining us live. Aditi would also be joining us live from the newsroom. All right, let me go first to Pradeep Datta. Pradeep, these are pertinent questions that Canada need to answer. On one hand, as Justin Trudeau continues to blame India, alleging that it's involved in the killing of Nijjar. On the other hand, it continues to stay mum on Karima Baloch's murder.
See, it's a very important and pertinent question, you rightly said, being asked by the Human Rights Council of Balochistan. Reason being that Karima Baloch, 37-year-old, she was found dead under mysterious circumstances near Ontario Lake in Toronto in 2020. It's more than 2 years. And the family is still fighting for the justice. Not a single word has been uttered by the Justin Trudeau government. In fact, within 48 hours, they were able to wind up the case. They were saying that now no foul play has been found. But in case of Nijjar, they had been very prompt because they tried to accuse government of India. First, Justin Trudeau said that they were investigating the matter. If you were investigating the matter, then how come you preempt things that Indian government is involved, Indian agencies are involved? And second, he said there are credible allegations. And third, he said they had the credible reasons. See, for investigation, you don't need credible allegations and credible reasons. You need a credible proof. And credible proof is not available even after 7 days. And here in this case of Karima Baloch, even after 2.5 years, not a single word has been uttered by the Justin Trudeau government. So they clearly indicate that they are simply trying to expose the duplicity and hypocrisy of the Justin Trudeau government, that how he is trying to appease one particular section. One, he wanted to bend. They tried to put cover over the Karima Baloch's murder. That time they wanted to simply save skin of Inter-Service Intelligence, Pakistan spy agency, and this time they are trying to keep Khalistani stooge who are also sitting in the lap of Inter-Service Intelligence in good humor, because it's all for the vote bank politics, because these people have got some influence. because we know that in 2019, when Justin Trudeau won election, he got 157 seats, 13 seats short of the majority. And that time he had shaken hands with the political party that was led by none other than Dhaliwal. Dhaliwal is considered to be again the one who is promoting and supporting terror-related activities. So when you shake hands with them, so one can't expect that you will be really doing justice, and that's one of the reasons you're trying to blame India for things rather than trying to hit out at all those people.
Justice needs to be delivered to Karima Baloch as well, and that is what the Canadian PM needs to ensure. It's been more than 2 years and no swift action has been taken. Justice hasn't been delivered to Karima Baloch yet. That is what Canada needs to do first rather than pointing fingers at India. Let me go across to Aditi also now. She also has the detailed statement of the Baloch rights group who've slammed Justin Trudeau's hypocrisy, asking questions to him. Take us through that statement, Aditi.
Right, we have the statement by the Baloch human rights group, and they are questioning Trudeau's fairness and consistency charge. Now over here, the Baloch Human Rights Council of Canada expresses deep concerns regarding the Canadian government's perceived inconsistencies in its response to the mysterious death of Balochistan rights activist and protected individual Miss Karima Baloch in December 2020 in Toronto. On December 2020, Miss Karima Baloch's lifeless body was discovered by the Toronto police near a lake. Karima Baloch's untimely death, shrouded in suspicion, was swiftly and definitively concluded by the Toronto police within 48 hours of this discovery, with an announcement that no foul play was suspected. It is worth noting that both the Government of Canada and the Toronto police were well informed about the grave death threats that Miss Baloch had received from the ISI, yet they maintained silence on this matter. Prime Minister Mr. Justin Trudeau's conspicuous silence regarding the high-profile unexplained death of Miss Karima Baloch, a prominent Balochistan human rights defender, stands in stark contrast to his impassioned speeches in the House of Commons and extensive international media coverage concerning the shooting death of Mr. Hardeep Singh Najjar, who is a designated terrorist by India. And this is again a straightforward rebuttal to Canada's duplicity, how they are always vocal for Khalistanis but silent for Baloch activists.
All right. Thank you so much, Aditi, for taking us through that statement. Thanks so much, Pradeep, for getting us all those details as well. We'll be keeping an eye on this and bring you more updates in just a short while from now.